What is up, guys? Thank you for tuning in. If you don't know who I am, it's Lucky from Bodyline Fitness. So pretty much gonna give you a weekly update of what happened and what went down last week, because obviously can't give you this week because it hasn't happened yet. You feeling me? So pretty much starting off was like a great second week into the business new year. Pretty awesome. Still got clients away, guys, but you know we signed on some new clients, which has been absolutely amazing. So pretty much like our whole mission is just try and help people out there become a healthier version of themselves and create that healthy living lifestyle. So pretty much just changing about there, because again, guys, we are really very passionate about changing like the way someone thinks about not only their training but the way they eat and live their lifestyle. We don't have to go on these extreme strict diets, diets fail and stuff, so there's literally like no point in doing them. It's a whole lifestyle change, guys. That is our biggest thing that we teach here. It's all about creating that lifestyle change. So in saying that, we were able to sign on some new clients and change a few more lives, which is great. And we've got another busy week ahead doing that as well, with a few more consults booked in. But pretty much that was like first off, like really great stuff. Second is, probably saw it on my personal channel, the Instagram channel and stuff, that we have launched. Pretty exciting stuff. One of my little projects has come to life, that we launched our monthly issue newsletters. That's right, guys. So our monthly issue newsletters, what that consists of is pretty much everything to do with fitness, nutrition, lifestyle, and everything else in between, right? So just to show you, I've got the laptop here, but I don't think you guys will be able to see it as Zoom, but I don't want you to see it as Zoom, because I want you to actually sign up and sign up to this newsletter, because it is for free, guys. Alright, so all you gotta do is go to blfitness.com.au, hit over to the login and just click and sign up, and the newsletter will get shot straight to you. Again, it's only monthly issues. I don't like to spam anyone. It's just literally, like I said, fitness tips, health tips, lifestyle tips, everything else in between, anything you gotta know. We'll put up some cool stuff. The first issue is always a bit hard to get out, but pretty much we did it along with all the other side projects that we're working on. So I'm pretty excited to see that. February is just around the corner, so February will be coming out really soon, obviously. So yeah, please feel free to subscribe to that, sign up and everything. And again, it's only the newsletter that gets sent to you. I do not spam anyone. I don't like that, because one, it annoys me. So two, why would I do it to you guys? Because if I know if it's gonna annoy me, damn, it's gonna definitely annoy the hell out of you. So I'm not that type of person to like spam anyone like that. So just again, guys, it's for free, so sign up there. But pretty much, if my laptop comes to life, this is our first edition, and it's just got some motivational tips, just everything on there, product reviews, other things like that. Get your scans in there. They're like short and sweet, guys. Already like January's issue is only about 10 pages long, so it's actually nice, cute, and short to read. A good easy read, But like I said, as things go on and we get more questions in and answer you guys, we'll actually throw them into there and stuff. So there's a big behind the scenes project and development of this newsletter, of what it can become. And again, it's out here to help you guys out. So please, sign up to it. If you want anything to be included, if you've got any questions or whatever, please just comment down below. I'll definitely attend to it. I'll definitely read them, and I'll definitely answer them. And if it's something that has to be put in the newsletter for you, then I'll definitely talk to my team and we'll get that happening as well. So that's pretty exciting. So that's probably like the first off, like big announcement. Second one is that we did get to finish my second sort of project in line, because I had a few running up. But in saying that, I actually can't release too much details yet. Fingers crossed, it's actually getting released this week, so you guys will definitely hear about it. And then pretty much on my next vlog for y'all, you definitely know what it's all about, because we're going to be making a big ruckus and noise about it. So just get ready for it, strap in guys, because it's going to be something pretty amazing. I'm actually stoked. Ever since I completed it, I haven't stopped bouncing up and down. I'm just like being, woo, like, you know those Energizer bunnies? So that's not even how bunnies sound, but anyway, you get the drift, you get the idea. So pretty much that was pretty awesome. So we were down, dead set, down packed for it. Pretty much in my fitness video that will be soon getting loaded up as well. That's just in the process of getting edited and all that sort of stuff. Because you know what we gotta do to upload and, you know, do your thing on here. But pretty much in that, you probably you would hear me mention about a crazy Tuesday day that we had. So pretty much, guys, people always go like, man, you know, you guys are lucky. No pun intended, I swear. But they're like, you know, oh man, you got it like easy, like you close during the day, like how good is that? You get to go here, you get to go here, you get to relax there, and la da da da. Guys, that is complete BS. All right, that is like the biggest pile of BS that I've ever heard in my life, because when you're behind the scenes and you're running the business and you're doing your thing and you got things to do and you things to complete and deadlines, I wanted to break down to you my Tuesday. It's probably been one of the busiest Tuesdays of my life this year so far. So pretty much like now I get into a routine, right? For those of you that don't know me, is that I like to train early in the morning. So I'm up at 4:30 a.m. Monday to Saturday, pretty much religiously, and I get in there and train. There is no excuses whatsoever about it. It happens. Now, pretty much on Tuesday, due to certain circumstances, I had to train a client at 6 a.m. So unfortunately, I did not get to train because I had to be at work. You know, to open up a studio for clients. I'm just rusted in. I personally, with my schedule, I don't book any clients in at 6 a.m. purposely because I like to get my training out of the way, because then I go full throttle. Nothing stops me until I don't get home till like 9:30, 10 p.m. that night. So in saying that, I personally blocked it all out. But for this circumstance, I had to train a few clients at a few 6 a.m.s now here and there. So unfortunately, that sacrifice had to be made. So what happened was, still get up at 4:30 because starting work at starting for a client at 6, so you got to be at the studio by 5:30 a.m. Prep up, everything set up, make sure everything is in order. Run through my to-do list that I've already prepared the day before on Monday. So pretty much make sure that everything's there, so I do not waste any time. So once I'm done with clients, bam, 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 I'm ticking things off, I'm knocking things out. That is the way we roll. So what happened was, pretty much I had like 4 out of 5 of my positions filled in for our clients in the morning. So that was really, really good. Straight out, backed up, right? As soon as I pumped that out, we had finished that literally at 11 o'clock. I finished with clients. At 11 o'clock, I had a big meeting, right? So my guy was already in here in the studio at 1:45 because he's a very prompt and early man. So it's absolutely great. So obviously Sada was with him, taking care of him, making sure everything was all nicely set up, get ready. They were just having a bit of a yarn while I finished up with the client. Literally by 11:05, the meeting had started, right? This meeting went on for about 2 hours and 15 minutes. So by this stage, it is about 1:20. That is when we pretty much locked up shop. Pretty much concluded, got a lot out, and pretty much it's just standard business meeting in order to get all these projects out and stuff like that to see where we are. It's just standard protocol of business because we run a tight ship here and we really want to help as many people as we can. So that meeting went really, really well in terms of meeting up all our deadlines. Obviously we got new deadlines, new push, new projects that had to get done for that day that had to be submitted by midnight. So my guy pretty much just laid it all out for me. It was just like, Lark, you gotta, I need this by midnight, get the job done. And I was like, sir, yes, sir. So pretty much this is the way we work. And we, everyone bounces off each other here, I'm not like, the boss that tells you what to do. We're a team. We bring each other up together. We work together as a unit. That is my whole philosophy. That is what we work towards. And pretty much is what works and strives this business forward. So in saying that, pretty much, Sada had her duties that she had to do. I had my duties that we had to do. But meeting didn't stop there. That was at 1:20. by pretty much 150 it was about, like 145, 150, had a lunch meeting. So pretty much what happened was, got the team together, we took them out for lunch. It was pretty much, okay guys, as we eat, we're going to discuss our previous meeting that just happened to make sure everyone's on the correct page. If everyone has any questions, we answer them, just lay it out flat. That meeting went on for about another hour. So by this stage then, I have to quickly rush home. Thankfully, I live locally, so I'm only about like 10 minutes away from my studio. So this is absolutely, makes it very efficient for me to bounce back and forth home if I forget something or just need something and I have to prep, because I'm a bit fortunate that way. So it's the way it is. But in saying that, I pretty much had to rush home, because then by that lunchtime meeting had like finished at about like 2:40 or something like that. So it was just under an hour, whatever. But pretty much rush home, just quickly went inside, grabbed what I had to grab for my afternoon, quickly pack up, run back to the studio. I was at the studio at 3 o'clock, and then because I had this deadline by midnight, I pretty much pumped out all the work from 3 p.m. till about 10:45 that night. Now, in between that time, yes, I did have a few clients here and there for the afternoon. So obviously, when I had to step away from the clients, I got started to step in my role, and she was finishing off. So she put her stuff to the side first in order to finish our task first together, because that was more important for the business. So we just have to delegate that. And then pretty much I then stayed back. So I wrapped up with clients at about 8 p.m. that night, and then I stayed back an extra 2 hours and 45 minutes in order to make sure that we met this deadline by midnight. So thankfully I was able to finish just at 11:15. So I made it within an hour and 15. So I was like, cha-ching, baby. But in saying all that, guys, big sacrifices had to be made. I didn't get to train. Even dinner time was accidentally skipped. I had a big snack, bro, a whole tuna salad and whatever as a snack. But because I was so busy with working going in now, I actually forgot to eat. I'm not gonna lie, I was so jammed to pack it up. But then pretty much when I finished at 8 o'clock, I was like, ding, light bulb moment, let me get my tuna salad out. Started munching on that about 8:39, and that kept me going till about 10:45. So that was the deadline complete, which is for the project that's going to be released hopefully this week. I cannot say what it is, it's on the tip of my tongue. I really want to, but I can't, so please forgive me, but you will find out about it. So that was pretty much my day. So guys, it just goes to the whole point of that story was to show that people think that you run your own thing, it's cruisy, you're the boss. I ain't no boss, I'm a leader. That's the way I like to look at myself. And it's it's all easy to go, but guys, that's not the deal. You want something to happen, you're gonna make it work, because it ain't gonna work unless you do. Right? It's important. I know it's cliche and everyone says you gotta put in the work, but you literally, guys, you actually do have to put in the work. If you want to achieve something in life, get something out there going, accomplish something, it's not gonna happen by you just sitting down and I'm just gonna twiddle my thumbs. Yep, I'm just gonna sit here. This is good, man. I wonder what's on Netflix tonight. No, stop, scratch that. Don't do that. Ain't gonna happen. Nope. See you later. If I was it's 9 o'clock, 9:30, I normally leave by now to go home and I'll fix it up later, that would never have happened. I would never have met my deadline, and the project would not have been completed and would not have been under pretty much production and everything. What's happening now to get it pretty much out to you guys, that would not be the process. That would be extremely delayed, and I'm not about delays. I'm about doing things prompt, on time, and bang. So as I said, guys, it's very important that you don't make any excuses for yourself. Now, certain things will come up, yes, I get it, but you just gotta make that decision in your mind to say which one is important. What are the more consequences if I skip this in order to complete this project? What's the result of that? Do you know what I mean? So you sort of do a pros and cons list in a way. Probably put it to you a bit more simply, and then in saying that, you then can make your quick decisions off of that. Now, guys, I've been doing this for a very long time, so for me, I quickly make up the list within under 30 seconds in my mind, and I straight away know what to do and how to get going about it, and no time wasted at all. But at the beginning, it's always hard. So I'm not gonna lie. I started off writing things down here and there, guys. Still to today, I still write things down. Like I got a big ass notebook, pretty much, and I haven't drawn columns in say 4, but I draw columns because my to-do list is like so long that I realized I was wasting paper because I wasn't filling up the whole page. Now I actually fill up the whole page. There's like not a room to write on it, and that's just for like pretty much the weekdays, whatever has to get done, or the job titles go down into there. I handwrite it. I also got an electronic version if something important or I need a reminder. Boom, it goes onto the phone. You write it down, you set the reminder, and you get it going. So pretty much there is nothing stopping you from getting things done. Now if I need to take that notebook or remember something and I've got to step out, boom, take a photo of it. It's on my phone just in case I forget if I'm out somewhere at home, here, there, wherever. And it's like, oh crap, what do I have to do? I didn't forget this, but what did I write down? Boom, straight away, image. Takes 1 second, guys. Take a photo. Right? Straight away, just zoom. And I get to read all the little writing that I have written and whatever's on the list. So pretty much, guys, being efficient, effective, executing your stuff, making no excuses. That is how you're gonna get the job done. So trust me when I say this, like write things down first, tick them off the list, keep those notes as a list so you can backtrack to see exactly the progression and what's been happening. And then obviously you create then a more efficient system that will work for you. So for me, it's taken about literally 3-4 years to create an efficient system in order to not only run the studio here in Leichhardt, but also to run what we got our online section with our fitness programs again happening, and pretty much everything else in between, guys. My own personal life, I use the same system to get that organized because a lot of the time business and personal they merge in together. So yeah, it's very important to make sure that I have that all under wrapped, and that way it doesn't get ahead of me, so I'm able to enjoy here and there. So pretty much, yeah, that's sort of the little lesson there I wanted to just share with you. That was probably the big Tuesday. It was really exciting. Also on that day we spoke about in the first meeting, newsletters here, there. So that's how everything got approved, and that's how everything was able to get released this week and on time and on schedule. And then what else happened? Then pretty much the rest of the week was I don't know, I just felt like it was a bit crazy because Tuesday was such a big day that everything else, but the days were just as big, but they just felt easier because Tuesday had the most amount of pressure on there. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, rest of the week was super good. Like I said, saw a lot of clients, got a few clients back, so that was great. Then the weekend happened, and Saturday was great. We had our new Pilates instructor, Sandy, come in and teach a class. We had 8 out of 10 spots filled in, guys. So please, if you want Pilates, 7 a.m. Look, it's obviously designed for male and females. So obviously our populations are like your middle-aged mothers and stuff like that. Really good for strengthening, your hips, your core, glutes, you name it. Pretty much a whole body strengthening routine. So it's really great. Sandy is awesome. We're going to be releasing a quick little bio on her hopefully this weekend. So that will be happening there. So you'll get to know a lot more about Sandy. I don't want to reveal too much now because obviously I want to tick it off all by her, because I don't do anything without my staff knowing about it. It's just called respect. Alright, guys. So yeah, so that was pretty much the week. That went really well. And yeah, so now this week's going to be even a cracker of a week. And again, guys, towards the end of the week, I'll give you guys another breakdown and routine of exactly what's about to happen. But for now, that is it from me. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. As always, even though this is my blog, and it gives you a daily or weekly insight of our week here at Bodyline Fitness, and also a little bit of my life. I pretty much just want to say thank you, and please, like, share, subscribe to our channel, do what you got to do. All the information is down listed below. If you got any questions, holler at me, because I'm going to reply straight back. Alright, guys, I'm out.